Last week we talked about tips to think about when buying a puppy. In this week's Pet Doc segment, NTV's Roni Lewis has what you need to know when bringing home a kitten this holiday season.
Dr. Brandon Bebout says the first step is getting your kitten acclimated to their environment. Cats are curious creatures and tend to be easily startled by other pets and home appliances. So isolating them and giving them toys and positive reinforcement, especially for the first few days, is very important.
I like to get them into a room, if it's a spare bedroom or bathroom initially, get them a litter box, have their own food and water, and allow them to acclimate for a few days. One of the things I like to bring home is pheromone spray, so something called Feel Away. It just kind of helps. It's actually a synthetic pheromone that's coming from these tactile whiskers that they have.
As with puppies, Dr. Bebout says we don't want to overcomplicate their nutrition. Feeding your feline friends any commercial or canned cat food twice a day is best. Cats need meat in their diets to produce taurine because they're
obligate carnivores, okay? And so they need meat in their diet. And so they're getting the taurine for that, and that is helpful in the development of their heart.
According to Dr. Bebout, cats are notorious for not wanting to drink water, so they tend to have chronic kidney disease.
And again, they're obligate carnivores, and then that doubled with the fact that they're not great drinkers makes them essentially a ticking time bomb, and that's why we see 1 in every 2.5 cats are going to suffer from kidney disease. And so we get creative. There's some that will leave a faucet on a drip. We'll use those water fountains and those waterfalls in order to get that water moving for these guys to be a little bit more interested in drinking.
When it comes to potty training your new kitten, it comes down to where you place the litter box and how many litter boxes you have.
The rule of thumb is the number of cats you have plus 1. So if I have 2 cats, I need 3 litter boxes. If I have 10 cats, I technically need 11 litter boxes.
Dr. Bebout says although it may be challenging, you should place litter boxes in discrete areas like the master bathroom or an unfinished laundry room. They feel comfortable using the litter box when the litter box is clean, the stress level in the house is down, and human and cat interaction is positive.
And those type of things are really important because if we disturb these guys when they're in this litter box, they may be reluctant to use it and go find a different corner to do it. And inappropriate elimination is incredibly common in cats.
When bringing home a new kitten with an already existing cat in the house, Dr. Bebout says time is your best friend.
Yeah, and so if you have a cat at home and you have a new kitten, it's very common that kitten is going to want to play with your adult cat. And your adult cat is saying, who's the new kid on the block? And I'm not happy about it. And so 2 things. We need the adult cat to have room to be away from the kitten, to get a break. And so we want them to have ample space to play, ample space to hide, those type of things. Ample space to use the litter box without being disturbed by the kitten. And so they need breaks. And so, and same thing on the flip side, we can't have, we want that bond to be a good one. And as the kitten matures, time is your best friend.
Dr. Bebout says in some rare instances, it just doesn't work out.
But if anybody that's owned a cat knows that they don't own the cat owns you.
We will be back again next week with part 2 of what you need to know when bringing home a puppy for the holiday season.
And you can find more information from our Pet Doctor segments by visiting our website, nebraska.tv, under the Good Morning Nebraska Features tab.